guys, I'm Stefan here, and today in this video we'll be talking about the tech myths that have been circulating around us, and we are not sure whether to believe them or not, but we may or may not be the victim of these. So without wasting any time, here are the top 5 tech myths around us. So myth number 1. The headphones with more bass are better than those headphones which have comparatively less bass. That's no way to judge a headphone, and this myth surrounds us all the time. Even I have heard it myself. So let me make it very clear that more bass doesn't imply that those headphones are good. There are different categories of headphones. There are some headphones designed specifically for boosted bass, like the one Sony makes under the name XB or extra bass headphones. There are studio monitor headphones like the Audio-Technica ones. They are used by the sound engineers, and having boosted bass in them will definitely cause some problem. Now to compare, these are my Jaybird X2s, and these have comparatively less bass than my friend's Sennheiser CX180. And these cost me 14,000 rupees, and the price of CX180 is around 750 to 800 rupees. So does that mean I made a bad choice? Absolutely not. For headphones to be good, there are a lot of factors that are to be considered, like the build quality, the sound quality, the highs, lows, mids, the comfort, noise isolation in some cases. There are these factors that have to be considered before saying that a headphone is good or not. And for the record, these headphones sound amazing, and CX180 are nowhere near the sound quality of these headphones. Now the myth number 2 is camera having more megapixels is better than the camera with less megapixels. At any given time, 50% of the people in any room thinks this way, and this is no way to judge a camera. I have already made a video related to the megapixels. If you haven't seen that, it will be the first link in the description. To judge any camera, you have to study its optics, and definitely number of megapixels is one of the factors there. And if you think more the merrier, then you would say that Nokia Lumia 1020, which has a 41 megapixel camera, is better than the camera I am recording this video with, which is Sony ALPHA 6300, which has a 24 megapixel camera. And now this camera cost me around 75,000 rupees, and Nokia Lumia 1020 was launched at price of 45 to 50,000 rupees. Now do you think I made a bad choice? Absolutely not. Nokia Lumia is nowhere near this camera, and it's not even in the same league, and only counting the number of megapixels doesn't take you anywhere. You have to consider type of sensor, sensor size, camera lens, glass, ISO, dynamic range, shutter speed. There are a lot of factors that are to be considered. Now this third myth is my favorite one. If you do not safely eject your USB drive, your computer may freeze or get corrupted or suddenly explode. And a lot of people think this is true. So guys, this is the time to start a revolution against this myth. Nothing will happen if you eject your USB drive without safely removing it. Trust me, nothing will happen to your USB drive as well as your computer. They will not be corrupted. The idea behind this is that you want to avoid ejecting your USB drive while transferring data from or to it. And even if you eject the USB drive while transferring files, it will corrupt only that particular file which is being transferred at the time of ejecting. Apart from that, all the files on your USB drive as well as your computer will totally be safe. Trust me, they will be safe. And there will be no explosions. Now the fourth myth is that closing the apps manually and using RAM management softwares to clear out the RAM will improve your smartphone's battery life as well as the performance. Now that is really a long myth. At first, these RAM management softwares feel like literally cool softwares, and you'll think that they'll change your life forever, but that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. And if you think that there's any magical way that you can boost up the performance of a smartphone just like this, these software are just playing with you. There's actually no need of using such softwares and even manually closing the apps to clear out the RAM. The operating system in today's smartphone, which may be Android or iOS for the most part, are smart enough to do this task for you. Whenever a lot of applications are open in the background and there is no use of those applications, the Android system will automatically close those apps, hence freeing up your RAM. And suppose if you are doing intensive work on your smartphone like playing games, and there are a ton of apps open in the background and you need more RAM for playing that game, the Android system is smart enough that it will automatically close those applications in the background so that it can give you optimum performance. So now you understand that there is no need of opening the recent app menu and closing up the apps or sliding up the apps. That's irritating. What is this? Now the last myth for today is that Microsoft Edge sucks. There are lots of people who are using Windows 10 in their devices like laptops, desktops or service devices, and they never use Microsoft Edge to surf the internet. I know it's not as fast as Google Chrome or Safari, but it's definitely getting better. And I'm not sure if I can say the same thing about Internet Explorer, which was really a pain. But Microsoft Edge is getting better, and I have read somewhere that Microsoft says that using Microsoft Edge on its Surface devices will give you more battery life rather than using Google Chrome on the same device for doing the same task. Now that's definitely worth a try. There's a new myth. Google Assistant is smarter than Siri. That's not a myth. Either way guys, thanks for watching this video. Feel free to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. I'll be uploading videos more often now. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys loved it, and as always, you take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Namaste.